Hi, this is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com, and today I have with me the Energizer Inductive Charger. It's a Qi compatible inductive charging system, and it's on sale now for $89. So here's Energizer's inductive charger base. It runs $89. It is capable of charging Qi compatible devices that require 5 watts of power or less, and Qi is a new standard for inductive charging systems, so anything that's Qi compatible will work with this device even if it's not from Energizer. So as I said, that's $89 for this base. Currently there are 2 sleeves available, one for the iPhone 3 and 3GS right here, and one for the BlackBerry Curve 8900. So we'll test it out with the Curve 8900 so you can see how it works. So first let's open up the base and see what comes in this kit. And this is the charger base itself, pretty large. Energizer says it has 2 different charging locations here, and unlike the power mat system, which uses magnets to align the device, there's some give in terms of where you can place the device and still get a charge out of it. So let's set this aside, see what else comes in the box. Probably not too much. It's the wall charger, fairly large, and some sort of proprietary plug on the end of it that goes into the back of the device here. Also, you'll note there's a USB port here for charging devices that aren't Qi compatible. 2 LED indicators up top, and nothing too much to see on the bottom except for 2 metal ports. I'm not exactly sure what those are for. Unboxing the sleeves on camera proved to be a bit of a problem, so instead I'm just going to show you the actual devices. You can see here, this is the case for the iPhone 3G or 3GS. Port up there for where the camera shows through. It's a rubbery feeling hard plastic, so it's a hard plastic shell with a kind of a rubbery feeling coat to it. See, there's the opening for volume controls, ports up top as well. This is the meat of the device. This is the inductive charging receiver unit, and then of course the iPhone port at the bottom for where the actual power comes into the device. Just pop your phone in here, and then you can just lay it on top of the Qi compatible charger, or Energizer's inductive charger, for example, and it'll automatically charge your device. So if you're wondering how you get your iPhone inside here, you'll want to look here at the little gap right there and there. The cover pulls apart, so as you can just slide it right in. There's a set of rails here, it'll fit nicely in, and then you just put the top cover half back on and snap it into place. The solution for the Curve 8900 is a little bit different. It's just a replacement rear battery door. You can see it's kind of thick. The receiver unit here takes up a fair bit of space, but then you can see it just plugs right in, snaps in, and the charging comes through the 2 contacts there just like you would expect. So I'll do a quick demonstration here. This is the back for the Curve 8900. I'm just going to place it there on the charger. And you can see now that the little light at the top of the pad is glowing blue. Take it off again, it'll fade out. Come back on. Now I don't have an iPhone 3G or 3GS with me. So what I did is I stuffed a poor little iPod Touch into the case. You can hear it flipping around and stuff, but obviously it'll still work since it uses the same port. So I'm going to lay it on the bottom here. You can now see that it's charging if you look at the battery icon there. You'll also notice that the blue light again is glowing. If I lift it up more than a centimeter or so, charging goes off, put it back on, and then it's charging again. Okay, so I've got here a Curve 8900 here, and we're going to test it out with the Energizer battery cover here. Pop this rear cover on. Clicks right in place, as you can see, and I'm going to just drop it on the pad. See the blue light come up, and you can see it respond as if it were charging, and you can actually see the charger indicator right there on the battery, so it's actually working. And just so you can see what the new inductive charging back does in terms of thickness, I'll take a quick look at it here. Does add a couple of millimeters to the thickness of the device, and it's not really blended in all that well, so it makes the device look a lot more bulky than it used to be with the stock charger. But the functionality is still pretty cool. So if you really need to be charging a lot,
this is something to consider, I suppose.
So that's my quick look at the Energizer Inductive Charger, a Qi-based inductive charging system here with the backs for the Curve 8900 and the iPhone 3G and 3GS. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.